Hey guys, I realized I just literally started this video, didn't even make an intro, didn't say anything, didn't say hi, how are you, didn't welcome you back to my channel. Welcome, that's what this is right now. Today we're going to be doing my everyday makeup routine. Do you guys like my shirt? I don't know, I have been like living for this trend of like having a shirt that only goes down to like here. But I actually cut this shirt myself out of a t-shirt I already had because I just can't fathom spending just as much money on a shirt like this that goes like not even to your boobs as a regular shirt. Like, why do they cost the same amount of money? So I am DIY'd this, but I don't know, I've just been like living for this trend. I don't know, does anyone else like it? Probably not, it's probably just me. Anyway, let's just get into this video so I don't talk forever. Greetings from Fetus Serena right now. I have on my rose gold Minnie Mouse ears. These are like the knockoff Minnie Mouse ears, not the like Disney Parks rose gold ears, because those are really expensive. I think I got these for like $10 maybe. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my makeup. This is how I do my makeup like 99% of the time. Okay, probably like 95% of the time. This is just my every single day makeup look. This is my go-to look. This is the look you can expect to see on me on just a normal, average, everyday kind of day. Obviously, for like special occasions, events, or just when I feel like it, I will get glam and I will do like bright colors and glitter and all of that stuff. Like, your girl does love makeup. But this is just my every single day makeup routine. I've never done a video where I like talk through my makeup routine, so I think this is gonna be a lot of fun. I have my mirror like right down here, so if I'm like looking down here, it's just me looking at my mirror. I'm sorry guys. I always wash my hands because like you're touching your face, you wanna have, you know, fresh hands. So after I make sure that my hands are clean, I will put on a moisturizer, and lately I have been loving the, I'm totally gonna pronounce this wrong. It's the Purlisse Energizing Aqua Bomb. I used this a while ago, but it actually came again, like it came to me in my Ipsy bag last month, and it just smells so good. But it smells like watermelons. And obviously, like this is one of the main reasons why I wash my hands. It's because I put on my moisturizer with my bare hands. I just don't see any other, I don't think there's any easier way to do it, so. And then your face is smelling like watermelons. I don't know why, but the smell of watermelon is so good, but I don't like watermelon flavored things. Is that weird? I don't know. Usually I give this a minute to like dry before I put on makeup because I naturally have pretty oily skin, so like if I leave moisturizer on my face, it always like makes everything like slide off my face, and I'm like, why is life so hard for me? After moisturizer, I will put on primer, and I have been loving for the past like 2 years. This is my go-to primer. Like I just said, I have super oily skin, so I have to do a matte primer. When I was in high school, I never used primer, ever. I didn't believe in primer. I was like, who uses this primer? You know, why do I spend extra money on primer? And then I would go to school, I would have makeup on in the morning, but by the time my day was over, my makeup was off my face. And then I discovered primer. And I think at first, when I first used primer, I was using the wrong kind of primer, so I still didn't believe in primer. Anyway, this is the perfect matte primer. It is the Urban Decay Optical Illusion. It looks like this. I have like the sample size because I never buy the full size one. I don't know why, because the full size one literally lasts you like months and months. This probably lasts like a month maybe, and I always think that I'm being cost efficient, but really I'm not. It's like $40 for a big thing of it, or $15 for this little tiny thing. Anyway, I apply my primer with my hands too. Again, I just think it's the easiest way. Oh my gosh, I use too much. I usually don't use this much primer. I got carried away. I got nervous. But I just blended it in. Okay. I know that we're gonna disagree right here, right now, but after I do my primer, I always do my eyebrows. And the reason I do my eyebrows, like one of the first things, is because your girl's not a professional at doing eyebrows. So a lot of the time I literally have to sculpt my eyebrows with concealer or foundation to make the shape, to make it look like it's supposed to, I guess. I mean, I can do eyebrows after putting on foundation. I've just learned it makes my life so much easier if I start out by doing my eyebrows. And I also say the same thing about eyeshadow. I wish I trusted myself enough to do my eyeshadow and eyebrows after foundation, but I can't do it. So I'm so sorry, but I'm doing my eyebrows next. Okay, so for the eyebrows, I have the Maybelline Brow Defined and Filled Duo. It looks like this. It doesn't focus on this. So you guys, this isn't like my favorite brow pencil, honestly. I'm not a huge fan of this brow pencil, but I tried it a couple months back, so I have it in my drawer. Last night I used the very last tippity tip of my, the Anastasia Beverly Hills, what is that called? I think it's like their micro brow pencil. It's the one that's like super, super thin. I am such an eyebrow pencil person, so I always use an eyebrow pencil instead of like the gel because I'm so bad at the gel, I'm sorry. I feel like doing your eyebrows completely transforms your entire face. Like you look so different when your eyebrows are like really shaped and like they look nice, and I can't look at my eyebrows up close because when I look up close I always overdraw or like overfill them in, you know? You have to like look at it from a distance, like. Okay, brows are done. Now I usually after this move on to foundation. I don't put concealer on my under eyes, which I know every single person in the world does because you're supposed to. It makes your eyes look better. But my under eyes have freaking creases right underneath of it that are just permanent creases, won't go away. Doesn't matter what I do to them. Like they're always gonna be there. They're always hanging out. And whenever I put concealer on, it doesn't matter if it's drugstore concealer, if it's like high-end concealer, if it's any type of concealer. I've even got the Urban Decay concealer, which Urban Decay never lets me down. None of them keep it from creasing. I've tried baking it with the translucent powder. I've tried literally every single thing that I've seen on the internet that you can do to not have this happen to you, and it doesn't work. And if I just put foundation on, it still covers my under eyes, especially if it's full coverage, and it doesn't crease. So we're not doing concealer because your girl ain't about concealer. I'm sorry. Like I will use concealer. Like I should have gotten my concealer because I have like 4 pimples down here. I will use concealer for that because obviously if it's down around my, here, anywhere on my face really, it doesn't crease like it does under my eyes. But I didn't even bring it because I completely forgot that I have like 4 pimples. Wow, I'm just trying to pretend like they're not there. I put my foundation on with beauty blenders. I have like a little one for like under the eyes, around the eyebrows, the lip, the nose, and then I have like a bigger one for the rest of my face. And yeah, that's just always what I've used. I've tried the brush, I've tried the foundation brush. Hate that, I just can't fathom like brushing on your foundation. I feel like it never looks good. I'm not an artist, okay? I'm not Bob Ross here, so when it don't look cute, okay? Foundation that I've been using since 2 summers ago? Last summer? 2 summers ago. Wow, it's been like 2 summers ago. Is the Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation. And honestly, you guys, if you want a full coverage foundation, you're gonna put that foundation on and you don't want it to go anywhere. You want it to be full coverage all night. Literally, this is the one. It's even in the name, all nighter. Like, this stuff does not come off your face. And honestly, it barely comes off your face when you like want it to come off your face. Like, you could probably swim in this. Like, don't take my word for it. Like, I would test it out, but I feel like you could probably swim in this and it wouldn't come off because you have to literally scrub it off. it's just, I don't actually wear this foundation every single day. Most days, if I'm going to class or I'm just going to work, I don't see the point in wasting like expensive makeup. But any other day, if I'm going out, if I'm going to see friends, if I'm going to see like anyone really, I will wear this foundation just because it looks so nice. I feel like this video is sponsored by Urban Decay because they're like in every single part of my makeup routine almost. Okay. Okay, now that the foundation is on, I feel like this foundation looks kind of orange on camera. I swear it's not this orange in real life. I have had so much trouble trying to find a good bronzer, and honestly, I still don't think the one that I use every day is like the perfect shade. I've been using the Morphe, and this is the Vlogger mini little bronzer palette. It has, I believe, a highlight and a bronzer, but I actually only use the bronzer side. But this is the one that I've been like testing out a little bit lately. It's been pretty good to me. I mean, I don't know, I'm never like in love with a bronzer, and I've tried so many. So drop your recommendations in my comments if you guys have like a perfect, beautiful bronzer. I usually start with bronzer, do my contour, and I'm gonna be using this brush. It's the M530 by Morphe. I don't even know if this is a contour brush, but that's what I'm gonna use it for. Okay, so now that I've contoured my cheeks and my nose, I usually go for the eyeshadow next, and most days I honestly don't even wear eyeshadow, but if I'm feeling a little bit eyeshadowy, I usually will just put on a shade that's very similar to my contour color because I think it looks more natural that way. For the eyeshadow today, we're going to be using a color from the Adeline Morin makeup palette. I just got this the other day and I'm obsessed with it. It smells, if you guys, you open it up, it smells like bananas. It smells so good. This is just what the palette looks like. All natural colors. I got this nice pop of yellow though because your girl loves yellow. For the eyeshadow, we're going to be using the color Contour. Sometimes I'll even go down and use a color like Boss Lady, which is this like orangish color. But because we're going for like my everyday look, we'll use the color Contour. I usually just will like sweep it across my lid and then blend upward to give it the effect that like it's lighter on the top, but you didn't actually have to add any extra color because your girl is lazy. If you guys are looking for a super duper natural palette, something that will match pretty much any skin tone. I mean, I think this is more for like people who have more of like a tan. If you guys are looking for an awesome palette that smells delicious, get the Adeline Morin Times Tarte palette. Love it so freaking much. And then next, I usually do my blush, and I have been loving the e.l.f. liquid blush. It's in the shade Soft Peach, and I just love a peach blush. You know what I'm saying? Like, I usually will just like dab my beauty blender in and put it right on the apple of my cheek. And then blend it a little. my... I don't like a super duper pink blush because I think it looks more natural when it's just that nice peachy color, and I think it complements the contour a little bit better, you know what I'm saying? Like, next I will set everything with my translucent powder, and I have been using the Hydra Perfect L'Oreal Pressed Setting Powder. This is not pressed, why did I say that? Loose setting powder. I have used this stuff for years and years and years and years and years, and when it comes to setting my makeup and setting my foundation, I have never really even used anything else because I just love this so much. So shake it, shake, shake it, shake it. Okay, one of the last things I do before I put on mascara and call it a day is highlight. I use like a shiny highlight. Lately I've been obsessed with this Ofra highlighter. It is in the color Rodeo Drive. This one, it's just like... Also, you guys, I was just talking about the Adeline Times why can't I talk? I was just talking about the Adeline Times Tarte palette, and she actually has a highlighter in here called Promise Ring. And this is an awesome highlighter too, but it's blinding. Like, it literally, like, if I want to take a photo and I want my highlighter to pop, you know what I'm saying? I will wear Promise Ring. Girl, it looks amazing. But I think for like an everyday natural makeup look, it usually comes out too much for me. So I love the Ofra because it's more of like just adding a little bit of shine to your face. It doesn't like glow like a goddess, you know what I mean? That's the look you guys are going for. But also Ofra, I mean, it's not like it doesn't glow. It's just Adeline's is literally blinding. Like, it is so bright. Honestly, my nose highlight, I add with my fingers, and I heard from someone, geez, I don't remember who I heard this from now. It's been like a year, but someone told me that instead of like getting your highlighter and like putting the highlight right in the center of like the end of your nose right here, you're supposed to put it like off to one side or the other, whichever one you prefer. I don't think it matters. Maybe it does, I don't know. And I think that looks like, it makes a world of a difference to me, at least on my face. Like, I put it in the middle, it looks completely different than if I move it like a millimeter, 1/20,000th of a millimeter to the left. It does make a difference. So I will always just like get some on my finger, dab it where I want it on my nose. Ooh, she is bright. And I'll just kind of like, I feel like highlighter doesn't show up that well on camera. Does it? I don't know. It looks like it's in the middle of my nose, but it's not, girl. It is not in the middle of my nose. And then I put some on the bridge of my nose, just a smidge. And then I do use a fan brush for the cheeks, for like the, I just do them. Ooh, she's looking bright. Who is she? We don't know her. Next, I will put on mascara. And just for your average, everyday makeup look, I do not wear false lashes. I'm obsessed with false lashes. I love false lashes, but I don't wear them on my day-to-day daily life. I also don't wear eyeliner. Okay, and the reason I don't wear eyeliner is because it always just slides right off my face. If you guys have eyeliner that doesn't do that at all, drop them in the comments below. Let me know, because your girl would love to get into some eyeliner, you know, for like the daily looks, but it always comes off my face, so I don't do it. We're going to be using the Rocket Volume Express, the Maybelline Rocket Volume Express. I feel like you can't go wrong with a Maybelline mascara because I love this one, I love the Falsies, I love, what's the other one? The Colossal, is that what it's called? I feel like Maybelline has the best drugstore mascara, and I'm like obsessed with it. This one I feel like always makes my lashes look super long, so we love. Then normally I would just put on some chapstick. Like I really don't do anything with my lips when it's just an everyday type of look, you know. I just like all natural, you know. But I actually didn't bring my chapstick, so like pretend like we're putting on chapstick, okay? Oh my gosh, I feel like the need to do like a dramatic like James Charles, like look at my makeup. I did an awesome job. But he actually like does an awesome job. Like I'm just being, you know, crazy. I really have a feeling that this video is going to be so freaking long. But if you guys have stayed till the end of this video, thank you so much for watching me just like get ready for the day. Honestly, you the real MVP if you are still here. Thank you so much for watching. Seriously, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you sometime soon with another video.